How y'all doing? I'm the RIFICA, and I'm about to show y'all how to do the gospel step, all right? So first thing you gotta do, you gotta step to the left, all right? Next step, you step it to the right. And you put your own swag on it while you're doing it. Then you step it on back. Then you step it up for Christ. Then you step to the left again. Then step to the right. And then what you do is cross your left foot over your right foot, turn a half turn to the back. Then you cross your right foot over your left foot and turn a 3/4 turn to this side. Then you do it this way again. Step it to the left, all right? Step it to the right, yeah. Step it on back. Then we step it up for Christ. Then we step it to the left again. Do the gospel step. Then we left over right, half turn. Right over left, 3/4 turn to the back. Let's do it again for them. We're gonna go a little faster. Step it to the right. Step it on back. Now step it up for Christ. Do the gospel step. Do the gospel step. Half turn. 3/4 turn. Step it to the left. Step it to the right. Step it on back. Step it up for Christ. Do the gospel step. Do the gospel step. Half turn. 3/4 turn. Now we're back where we started. Alright, now we about to do it for real. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna do, we're gonna start off all doing the regular version as you can see right now. Then we're gonna go into the senior saint version. Alright, y'all ready? Alright.
Let yourself go on the floor. Let Satan know that God's all in control. That's for sure. What's the dirt off the shirt? Putting words, spread the word to his hurt. Praise the Lord, just off the church. Let's step to the left. Let's step to the right. Let's praise the Lord all night. No weapon formed against me will prosper because you know that boy, he wear the armor of Christ. But God, I keep on grinding like the stars that keep on shining. He's the truth in the light. Let's step it to the left. Let's step it to the right. Let's step it on back. Let's step it.
All right, know what I'm saying? Some people, they're a little challenged, you know, so we need to teach the simplified senior saint version, know what I'm saying? Everybody can do that. So the way that one goes is it start off the same way with your own swag. Step it to the left. Step it to the right. Step it on back. Now step it up for Christ. Now this one's do the gospel step. Do the gospel step. Do the gospel step. Do the gospel step. Then you hear. Alright, now we're gonna do it the same way. Because you always want to make sure you to the left of where you started each time you do it. So we're gonna do it again. It's the senior saint version of the gospel step, know what I'm saying? Alright.
What up, gospel steppers? This is Cornbread. Riff wanted me to do a small breakout and go over with you in a little more detail and explain a little further how to do the alternate version of the gospel step. Now, the original version has the jump and the turn. So we created the alternate version, a few extra steps, but there's no jumping, and for some people, you may feel more comfortable staying on the ground. So we call it the senior saints version, but no matter what your age, you can do it to your liking. Now remember, it's designed for you to add your own swag into it. So I'm gonna go over with you the easiest way to understand the alternate version, and then we'll get back to the group so you can see it all together. Now, really all you're doing with this version is stepping around in the square. You're almost drawing a square with your feet. To show this, I've drawn a square on the ground. Right here. Now, the beginning is just the same. You step it to the left, you step it to the right, you step it to the back, then you step it up for Christ. Now this part is where you're stepping around the square and just changing direction. You're facing to the left of where you were the first 3 times and turning around on the last one. Do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, and then you turn around. Now, but do it again. Step it to the left, step it to the right, you step it on back, then you step it up for Christ. You step back and turn, step forward and turn, step to the side and turn, and then you turn around. You step and turn around. All I did was go around the sides of the square, all right? Now, the most important part is the direction that you end up in. Make sure that you're facing to the left of where you started. So we're gonna start facing this way. Step it to the left, step it to the right, step it on back, now step it up for Christ, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step. So you see now I'm facing to the left. I started right here and I end up facing this way, all right? Now, I'm gonna go through it all so you can see it, all right? Step it to the left, step it to the right, step it on back, then step it up for Christ, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step. I'm gonna do it again. Step it to the left, step it to the right, step it on back, then you step it up to Christ, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step. Step it to the left, step it to the right, step it on back, then you step it up to Christ, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step. Step it to the left, step it to the right, step it on back, then you step it up to Christ, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step, do the gospel step. And you back facing where you started. Now we're gonna go back to the video showing everybody so you can see the group doing it.
Okay, this right here, what they doing is the Sing Your Saints version, all right? I'm about to join. All right, let's go.
David, dance for a minute, what I'm saying. Put your plans in his hands, understand without a can. Let yourself go on the flow. Let Satan know God's all in control, that's for sure. Dust the dirt off your shirt, putting words, spread the word to his hurt. Praise the Lord, just off the church. Let's step to the left, let's step to the right. Let's praise the Lord all night. No weapon formed against me will prosper because you know that boy, he went up on my Christ. But God, I keep on running like the star, to keep on shining. He's the truth and the light. Let's step it to the left, let's step it to the right. Let's step it on back now, step it up for Christ. And we got to step